For the first time in unforgettable St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you savor the fruit sweetness and exclaim, "This is wonderful." With a descendant of the original tree planted in 1793 still standing in the beneficial St. Vincent and the Grenadines Botanical Gardens, the versatile breadfruit has become a staple food that is now enjoyed both fresh and cooked across these vibrant islands. I'm Dalroy. In the tranquility of silent meditation, we can comprehend the language of the soul. The affectionate citizens of St. Vincent and the Grenadines feel lucky to know someone with such a receptive heart as you. May your spiritual journey be ever accompanied by the grace of the Most High.
In abundant Latvia's shimmering lake region of Latgali, a neighbor greets you kindly with Vasila, that's hello in Latgalian, the traditional language spoken by this distinct community, cherished for its talented ceramics creation that originated with practical ware over a millennium ago. Beautiful Latgali continues to be distinguished today with creative works that are featured in places like the Andres Paulon's Folk Applied Art Studio. My name is Ingrida. The life-affirming spirit of the vegan diet leads to an ever more peaceful heart. The grace-filled Latgalians are delighted to join you in this gentle and mindful way of living. In celestial splendor, may humanity be illuminated with compassion and a peaceful future for all beings. Welcome to Noteworthy News, effective news for an uplifting world.
Effective news for an advancing world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
We herewith thank all facilitating channels
that kindly include our TV programs in their service.
Number 7, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Number 6, Austin, Texas. Number 5, New York City, New York. Number 4, Asheville, North Carolina. Number 3, Orlando, Florida. Number 2, Los Angeles, California. Number 1, Portland, Oregon.
Vegan, leading the real good change.
In today's news, United States supplies food aid to Tajikistan. European study finds climate change driving iron release in Arctic that fuels ocean life. Women farmers in Burkina Faso restore degraded land using ancient methods. South Korea declares landmark Animal People Welfare Charter. South African firefighters rescue family and pet people from major blaze. UK vegan dairy brand introduces flavored oat milks to boost sales. And Wildlife Department in Maine, USA saves bull moose person from well. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global network.
United States donates food for people facing food scarcity in Tajikistan. The United States government delivered 75 tons of food valued at $255,666 to support approximately 40,000 people at risk of food insecurity in Tajikistan. According to the U.S. Embassy in the capital city of Dushanbe, the shipment contains a hearty lentil rice vegetable mix fortified with essential vitamins and minerals. The food will be distributed to more than 140 institutions, including tuberculosis facilities, mental hospitals, oncology centers, and refugee shelters, to improve the health of thousands of vulnerable individuals. Since 2007, the U.S. government has provided 1,000 tons of domestically produced vitamin-enriched foods worth more than $2.2 million to Tajikistan. The United States has a total of 158 Shining World Leadership Awards to date for animal protection, caring, compassion, earth preservation, earth protection, environmental protection, generosity, good governance, humanitarianism, justice, kindness, ocean protection, peace leader, promoting healthy living, super loving care, and sustainability. Our appreciation, United States, for your generous aid. May the kind-hearted Tajiks receive abundant benefits and support in the Almighty's uplifting care.
European researchers warn climate crisis accelerating iron release in Arctic waters. Scientists from France and Sweden have found that contrary to the conventional view, frozen environments slow chemical reactions as ice at minus 10 degrees Celsius dissolves more iron than liquid water at 4 degrees Celsius. The researchers discovered that freezing creates microscopic pockets of liquid water that act like chemical reactors, increasing compound concentration and acidity, thus triggering iron release at temperatures as low as minus 30 degrees Celsius. The scientists warn that as global warming increases the frequency of Arctic freeze-thaw cycles, more iron will be released from permafrost and soil into waterways, causing many rivers to turn orange and drastically transforming water quality and aquatic ecosystems. What alarming news! Many thanks, researchers, for your eye-opening discovery. May the world soon turn to the eco-friendly vegan lifestyle to avoid the harmful effects of climate change in divine wisdom.
Vegan side effect: you'll be more attractive.
Up next, women farmers in Burkina Faso transform degraded land through ancient methods. We'd like to express our gratitude to Austin Public 10 in Austin, Texas, United States for airing Supreme Master TV programs. We'll return with more energizing news here on Supreme Master Television.
Being vegan, having peace,
in and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
할머니 불러. 어이구 잘했어. 할아버지 불러.
Good day, elated viewers. I'm Anita, a vegan hotelier from the Sandcat Kingdom. Do you want to have hotel-level cleanliness in your home? I have a cleaning tip for you today. Even after regular cleaning, floor, kitchen, and bathroom tiles can slowly develop a residue from floor cleaners, especially if you use high pH heavy-duty products designed to remove grease. To remove this alkaline residue, you need an acid to break it down. Note that natural stone tiles like marble, terrazzo, limestone, and bluestone should not come into contact with acids, as this can damage their finish. Regular porcelain and ceramic tiles, however, can safely handle mild acids. For these tiles, mix 1 liter of white vinegar with 4 liters of very warm water. Mop this solution onto the floor and let it sit for 5 minutes. Vigorously polish the floor dry with a towel to lift both the vinegar solution and the residue. Then rinse with fresh water and let it dry. Repeat if needed until the haze disappears. Using warm water helps the vinegar break down the buildup more effectively. Love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet for all humans and us all co-inhabitants. Thank you for tuning in. And now for the weather around the globe.
Burkina Bay farmers use traditional agroforestry practices to restore depleted land. The West African nation of Burkina Faso is facing a crisis in which 46% of its farmland has been degraded. To address land degradation, women farmers are leading a powerful grassroots movement supported by the Association for the Promotion of Fertilizer Trees, Agroforestry and Forestry. Participants are planting fertilizer trees, including white acacia and albizia species, alongside crops. The trees improve soil quality by 30 to 60% through nitrogen fixation and nutrient cycling. The technique has restored dozens of hectares and attracted animal people, including bees and birdfolk. Despite challenges such as water scarcity and limited land access for women, the method promotes eco-friendly agriculture nationwide. Way to go, women farmers of Burkina Faso and all involved for using a green way to revive your land. May your efforts lead to many abundant harvests. In the Most High's mercy.
South Korea advances animal people rights with historic charter and new policy. In September 2025, the South Korean government announced its first national animal welfare charter. Government officials made the announcement at an Animal Protection Day event held in Busan. Endorsed by government administrators, lawmakers, and advocacy groups like the Korean Animal Welfare Association, the charter recognizes animal residents as sentient beings deserving respect. The government also designated October 4th as Animal Protection Day, aligning with World Animal Day. The charter is designed to guide policies on issues such as overcrowded shelters, living conditions for animal residents, and animal people testing. Advocates praise the declaration as a foundation for ethical reforms amid rising public awareness. South Korea has a total of 8 Shining World Leadership Awards to date for compassion, virtuous government, protection, and peace. Our accolades, South Korea and all involved, for your move to save innocent animal citizens' lives. May the Charter lead to meaningful laws that continue the advancement of animal people's rights in divine benevolence.
Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan gratefully present the Shining World Leadership Award for Good Government to South Korea with high salute, praises, and deepest gratitude for your noble initiative to uphold the rights and dignity of animal citizens. May heaven forever bless caring South Korea and all her kind-hearted citizens with prosperity and peace in God's all-embracing mercy.
Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan is deeply grateful as a humble vessel to the beloved Almighty God for any help bestowed upon His precious children.
South African firefighters' swift response prevents fire from engulfing residents. Firefighters from the Ekurhuleni municipality in South Africa recently rescued a family and their 4 dog people from a house fire. The fire began when a car parked outside exploded and flames reached the garage, where flammable materials created a fire that spread throughout the house, reaching the roof. Firefighting crews from 3 stations responded quickly and contained the blaze before it completely engulfed the home. Fire safety and insurance consultant Sipu Kumalo says that vehicles can catch fire due to electrical faults, fuel leaks, or overheated engines. He stresses the importance of maintaining vehicles and keeping flammable materials out of garages. Fortunately, the firefighting team's rapid actions prevented a greater tragedy and no injuries were reported. Thank you, firefighters, for protecting lives and homes through your noble work. May the family find strength as they rebuild in heaven's merciful grace.
Vegan, we have the power to save the world.
Coming up, UK vegan dairy brand introduces flavoured oat milks to boost sales. We thank the world's special education teachers for their tireless efforts to nurture each student's unique strengths. Supreme Master Television will return in just a moment with more rejuvenating news.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, inspiring news for a love-filled world. New oat milk products launched in UK this fall. Seeking to capitalize on growing consumer trends in taste and health, Moma Foods is offering a new beverage line including 2 flavored oat milks. The company's salted maple and hazelnut and pistachio milks are designed to provide cafe-style flavors without the need for syrups or barista tools. Consumer testing indicated a preference for maple and hazelnut as an autumn flavor. In addition, Moma is introducing a fortified immunity support oat drink that offers essential vitamins and minerals in a convenient format, addressing the demand for functional health products. The product will be introduced alongside the company's oat chai latte, both aimed at filling the gap in innovative vegan dairy options. Kudos Moma Foods for your efforts to expand your product offerings. May your new vegan milks attract a wide range of consumers in the elevating enrichment of the Providence.
Wildlife Department personnel rescue bull moose person from well in Pembroke, Maine, USA. A family that owns a 40-hectare section of forested land in Pembroke, Maine, recently heard a distressing noise from the bushes and discovered a young moose person trapped in a vegetation-covered well. They then contacted the local wildlife authorities for assistance, and a biologist, Steve Dunham, was dispatched. He used a pole with an attached anesthesia syringe to sedate the moose individual. Community members and wildlife officials next placed straps under the moose citizen and used an excavator to pull the moose resident safely to the surface. Later, the moose person ran away and the family decided to seal the well to prevent further accidents. Our heartfelt thanks, wildlife officials, volunteers, Steve Dunham, and all involved for rescuing the majestic moose person. May all our moose friends enjoy a happy life in the forest in God's boundless protection.
This laugh-worthy joke is just what you need. It's called Can You Hear Me Now?
Not long after Kent's grandfather bought his grandmother a pair of powerful and expensive hearing aids, Grandma accidentally left them inserted while washing her hair. Grandma told Kent,
"Oh, great. If your grandfather finds out that I damaged these hearing aids, I'll never hear the end of it."
And now we have a heartline in Aulaxese or Vietnamese from Nok Cham in Olac, also known as Vietnam.
Con 6 tuổi, ăn thuần chay từ trong bụng mẹ. Lúc này con chưa thọ pháp. Đêm thứ nhất, con ngồi thiền với mẹ. Con thấy mưa hoa sen từ không trung rơi xuống đầy phòng. Qua đêm thứ hai, con thấy gió thổi hoa bay đầy trời. Đêm thứ ba, con thấy hoa trôi trên dòng sông và chảy hoa vào nhà con, rồi chảy ngược ra sông. Đêm thứ tư là con thấy 3 cây bông to khổng lồ bao trùm quả địa cầu. Cây ở trên hoa màu vàng, cây ở giữa hoa màu tím, cây ở dưới hoa màu hồng. Sau đó con giật mình vì đồng hồ báo thức. Rồi vài tháng sau, con thọ pháp, nửa pháp. Vào một đêm, con ngồi thiền, thấy hai hố trắng và xanh. Hố xanh là vườn trái cây của sư phụ, còn hố trắng có hào quang sáng rực, đã hút con bay lên thiên đàng. Con thấy mẹ của con đang ở cùng với sư phụ. Con đã tặng mẹ con cái áo sáng lấp lánh có hình hoa sen, rồi con kéo mẹ bay lên tầng cao hơn. Ở đây con thấy sư phụ hiện ra rất nhiều sư phụ luôn, chật kín không có chỗ chen chân. Con lại kéo mẹ bay lên tầng cao hơn nữa, con lại thấy rất nhiều Chúa Giêsu hiện ra. Con và mẹ ở lại với Chúa Giêsu. Con mơ ước cả thế giới đừng ăn thịt, các bạn thú nữa. Con mong muốn tất cả đều giải thoát về thiên đàng để ai ai cũng được gặp sư phụ và Chúa Giêsu như con và mẹ con.